Hello folks, welcome back to Fallout 76, and we're carrying on with the Steel Dawn questline. Last episode we went through a rather lengthy section of determining what happened to some of their missing weapons, and got a very vague objective to talk to Valdez about something important, so...
What's the word from the wasteland? Have you talked to the others recently? I've been trying to get a moment with them, but things are still so busy. Seems our time slots never align.
As a matter of fact, they just sent me to come get you.
Then it's my lucky day. Come with me.
Immediately bumps into
your life could depend on it.
Into another NPC.
Training,
and
weapons,
again.
And a base like this, we're gonna be invincible. Never forget
Paladin,
the heroes of Fort
Knight,
Defiance.
you'll want to hear this. I picked up a low-frequency signal in the area. It's weak, but I'm close to narrowing down the coordinates. If we can find and boost the source of that signal, we might be able to use it to get in touch with California.
That's excellent news, Scribe Valdez. Follow up with me as soon as you have the coordinates.
What's this about? I thought I made it clear that our first priority is strengthening our presence in Appalachia.
My apologies, Paladin. The Knight kept talking about Elder Maxon's orders, so I set up a signal tracer to run in the background. It was my own initiative.
This isn't a field trip, Paladin. When we left, Elder Maxon ordered us to restore communications as soon as we arrived in Appalachia. You've delayed that order long enough.
Since our arrival, every last ounce of my effort has gone toward establishing the Brotherhood as an effective force of action in Appalachia. Everything we've done here has been necessary. And before Valdez's report, we had no leads on a long-distance communicator.
We would still have no leads if it were up to you.
Enough, Shin. We have a lead now. Let's focus on that. You said you're close to tracking down the signal, Valdez? Why don't we have our reliable initiate assist you?
Okay. I'll be in my workshop when you're ready.
What a surprise. They don't agree on their objectives.
Initiate.
What a surprise. Yeah, I changed my armor again. I've been using that scabber armor for a while, so thought I would switch it up a bit. I'm really hoping we'll get a really cool Brotherhood of Steel paint scheme or something for armor at some point during this quest line.
Come to help out in the shop? Sorry you had to see that. Let's get down to business, shall we? If we can find the source of the signal I detected, we should be able to use it to send a message to Elder Maxon on the west coast. I tracked the signal to an area northwest of Vault 76. You'll need to go and check it out in person. Maybe you'll get lucky. But I suspect the source of the transmission won't be easy to find. Devices that transmit at this frequency are rare. The only ones I know of were built at advanced military facilities.
Advanced military facility near Vault 76? What's going on with Romani and Shin?
After all you've done for us, I suppose you deserve an answer. Their relationship has been rocky since a certain incident on our journey here. It's kind of a sensitive topic for everyone. I thought they'd be able to work things out over time, but it's only gotten worse.
Old world science solved a lot of problems back in the day. Look what
Honestly kind of worried. But maybe contact with Elder Maxon will get them back on track. I hope it does.
Why is Shin so concerned with contacting Elder Maxon?
It was one of our orders. After setting up in Appalachia, we were to re-establish contact, make a report, and receive our next assignment. It's not that the Paladin has directly disobeyed that order, but she's been more focused on helping Appalachia. Being in that position, as the leader of this whole operation, I can't even imagine how much she has to think about. I'm just trying to support both her and the Knight as much as I can. And hopefully, get them back on the same page.
Sounds like the age-old Brotherhood disagreement in Fallout 3 between original orders and helping out the locals. You said the other signal was weak. Will it still work?
I'm glad you asked. It may not work in its current state, but do you remember what we found in the Atlas substructure? An incredibly powerful compact ultrasite battery cell. With one of those, we could easily boost the transmitter back to its full function. Lucky for us, I've just managed to reverse engineer the cell. Think of this as its final test.
I'm curious what military facility could be near Vault 76 other than another vault, although those aren't technically military. I'll find the transmitter.
Stay safe out there. We'll be right on your tail.
The fight is
Did you see that guy down there?
Stay disciplined.
Moonwalking around. That was weird. Alright. For right now, I'm kind of concentrating on the primary quests. There's going to be side stuff I need to do. I've already picked up several little side things, but just trying to get through the main stuff at the moment. I haven't even taken the time yet to go fully walk around and talk to everyone yet. I haven't done that at Foundation yet either, as a matter of fact. I've talked to a few miscellaneous people there, but just trying to get through the main stuff. You know, I keep exiting interiors before fast traveling to places, constantly forgetting that I can fast travel from interiors. I played way too much Fallout 4 where you can't fast travel unless you're outside. I didn't even know that you could fast travel from inside interiors until fairly recently. I just did it on accident. Wish I'd known that a long time ago. Would have saved me many a loading screen. Oh, it's just a transmission station. Okay, we're finally there. I only had to deal with one endless loading screen and 10 minutes of other loading screens, but we're there. Look on the positive side. Sorry. Anyways. Let me guess. Oh. Okay. Interesting.
Welcome, valued Enclave members.
Ah. Cool. Oh, is it? Yeah, this place has changed. Enclave Research Facility. A forgotten remnant of an Enclave project, whenever occurred here, slipped into obscurity thanks to the Enclave's post-war conflicts. Awesome to see some new Enclave material. Like I said, I really hope in the future they bring the Enclave properly into the game. We never got a lot of context other than what we've already learned about the Enclave here in Appalachia, about what happened in the immediate, or, you know, soon aftermath of the war with the Enclave. I mean, originally we didn't even hear about him until Fallout 2. Are we gonna get to talk to Modus here?
Task 151977.
Sodus, okay.
J. Rodriguez. Lower temperature to 20 degrees Celsius in the lab. Task complete. Please verify. Task queue interrupted. It seems as though we have a visitor. Welcome to Enclave Research Facility Site J. May I ask the reason for your visit today?
You're gonna try and kill me, are you? We detected a transmission coming from this facility, and we need access to your transmitter.
Interesting. Not like the others. Very well. Task entered. Estimated wait time, 14,320 hours, 12 minutes.
I'm a general of the Enclave. I demand you give us access now.
Affirmative, General. Priority adjusted. New estimated wait time, 6,598 hours, 42 minutes.
Is there another way for us to gain access?
You may manually activate the transmitter via the communication center. However, I do not recommend that. It is a very long walk. In the meantime, if you wish to tour the facility, please enter decontamination to your left.
Okay. Cool. I would love to tour the facility, actually. Let's have a look around. Alright, oh boy. That looks safe.
It is requested that all visitors enter decontamination. Do not worry. It will be quick and painless.
I'm sure. I'll go through your decontamination. I just wanted to see what was in here first. Also, restricted area. What do you mean? I'm a general with the Enclave. Alright. Oh, they had fun.
My apologies. There appears to be a malfunction with the decontamination showers. Task 151978. R. Wiggins. Turn on the goddamn lights in the living quarters. Task complete. Please verify.
I see some interesting things over there. Hello there. What are you?
Warning. Biological hazard detected in the research lab. Please evacuate immediately.
Escape the deadly gas. Aren't I kind of protected from that? Taking pictures. Shouldn't I be safe in this power armor? Looking for notes and... cave crickets. Huh. Right. Cool. Whoa. Hello there. What are you doing in here, buddy? And how did you go through the roof?
Task 151979. G. Walton. Feed the giant moth subject before it gets upset. Error. Moth subject missing.
Yeah. Yeeted straight out of here. Oh man, hold on. I always get a little overwhelmed with big places like this because I want to see everything, but I can't ever decide which way to go first. Is that a Wendigo? These aliens or Wendigos? These look like aliens. Almost. I'm pretty sure... I did read a little about this place. I'm pretty sure they were supposed to be studying aliens here. Okay. Before we go any further that way, because it kind of feels like the way forward. Let's go back here. Incinerators, lovely. They're just studying critters from around Appalachia, I guess. Nothing really here, okay. The disposal facility. Well then. Ah. Okay. This looks important. Lab console. All data contained herein is property of the Enclave Research Division. Any unauthorized duplication... Yeah. Subject Z01. Corrupted. Damn it. Number 2. Sample retrieved from a lagoon west of Thunder Mountain Power Plant appears to be descendant of the humble salamander. 5 samples retrieved from the Monongah area appear to be of human origin. However, tests showed the presence of DNA from multiple different individuals in each subject. While attempting to retrieve the subjects, 2 scouts were killed in action. Could prove to be useful as a weapon if we can figure out how to control them. Eggs retrieved from the area surrounding Harper's Ferry appear to be of amphibian origin. Attempts to incubate have been unsuccessful. Data redacted. Destroy subjects immediately. Not sure, okay. Not sure which things they're referencing there exactly. Exit. Alright, not yet. Am I just up above where I've already been? I'm a little turned around already. Yeah, I am. Oh, what's over here? Ah, Mothman cage. They actually captured a Mothman. And he just went straight through the roof. Of course. Well, Nothing terribly interesting so far. Alright, we're where we need to be.
Task 0.
Oh boy.
0. 0. Unknown user. Priority 1. Open all cell doors in the holding cell area.
I think I saw a Wendigo. Yep. Shooting small enemies, thin enemies with this gun is kind of... Goodbye. Thank you. Well, that wasn't so bad. Need that stuff. Uh-huh. Could have sworn I replaced one of my perks with the Infiltrator legendary perk. Maybe not. Okay, getting a little off track here. So remember that's there. I'll check out this room first. Nothing. Ah, Snallygaster. Looking for notes, looking for notes. Here we go. Snallygaster. What in the unholy fuck is this thing? Every single test we've run has come back inconclusive. If this is what the world is like up top now, I think I'll just stay down here. They're not that common. Digested goo. Nice.
Task 151980. D. Evans. Raise temperature in the lab to 22 degrees Celsius. Task complete.
Okay, we're
Please verify.
back around to here. Stupid ants. Okay. Okay. Nothing really to say here. Terminals aren't safe. I don't think it's safe to leave each other notes on our terminals anymore. Remember how I was telling you I was gonna go find us something special in the supply room last night? Well, I went to go get it, but my access had been revoked. Better just stick to pen and paper from now on. JJ. Yeah, okay. It's that cell we would have passed through. Place just goes on and on. It's over here. Just another pen, alright. Don't think we've missed anything so far. I'm not worrying about picking up scrap and stuff right now.
Task 151981. K. Jones. Increase barometric pressure in holding cell 2C to 2400 millibarts. Error. Unknown term. Millibarts. Please resubmit task.
Mole miners. I almost pity this one. I know, right? I always feel bad about killing them. The scouts recovered 2 of them from Welch. We suspect they were once the residents. They do appear to have a moderate amount of intelligence. However, upon the removal of the respiration device of one subject, it suffocated almost instantly. Further study may be worthwhile. Alright. Big, important looking room. Again. Rad scorpions. Hello there. Hey, bud. Up. Hold on. Give me a minute. seem to have confused him. Straight up. Oh, there he is. Alright, well that was exciting. Can't believe you didn't hit me even once. They're pretty easy to confuse, though. Scout letter. I won't be returning. I've already arranged things with Williams. He should have already reported to the Colonel that I had an accident on our last run. These people treat us like shit, and for what? We risk everything to bring back these grotesque creatures for them to poke and prod. How many have we lost already? I can't lose you too. I know this world isn't entirely the hellscape we make it out to be. If you change your mind, you know where I'll be. Wes. Are we gonna actually find a living Enclave member? Because that would be pretty cool. I've just dealt with Modus and now Sodus so far from the Enclave.
There you are. Welcome back. My apologies. My residents must have had a good reason to open all those cells at the time.
Sure. Like these terminals, this terminal rather. Let's look at notes. Case file. Cell block C console. Okay. Subject appears to be the product of a very precise genetic manipulation. One of our own, maybe? We'll have to check with Wiggins to see if she can find any more information. Use extreme caution when attempting to examine. Power armor usage is highly recommended. Was that the Deathclaw? North American possum. A possum. Pretty similar to the ones that used to live in my backyard, except for the 3-head thing. That's kind of weird. They still seem to be garbage connoisseurs, though. Germinated seed pods from Tanagra Town. I always call it Tangara Town. Why? These vine-like organisms grow remarkably fast and were able to lift the entire town into the sky. Upon examination, our researchers noted a sense of euphoria and claimed to hear incomprehensible noises. Extreme measures will need to be taken to cull this organism to prevent it from spreading throughout the facility. Some chickens. They appear to be less mutated than other creatures we've come across. Looking at them's making me hungry. Maybe I'll spare this one from the incinerator. Pretty sure I saw some garlic and paprika in the supply room somewhere. I can't do another night of that pink shit again. What, do they have the pink paste here? Like the Fallout 4 pink paste? Urgent, please read. Stay the hell out of cell block C. We're examining BO2 when subject CO1's door suddenly opened. Evans and the scouts managed to get it back in its cell, but not before it killed them all. We're all gathering into the cafeteria. Something isn't right down here. Don't say. Alright. Oh, I'm dying of thirst. Whoops. I also don't think I have any food on me. No, of course not. Anyways. This place is enormous. Just keeps going and going and going.
Your nutrients must be running low. Please, help yourself to any supplies you need.
Well, thanks, Sodus. I will. Maybe. Depending on what it is. Oh, cool. The cafeteria. I actually do need food. It is the pink paste. No way. What a hell of a way to die. I can't actually eat it, though. Interesting. Got any real food? Ah, duct tape, my favorite. There's no food. Never mind. Lovely. Yeah, I think I'm good. I'll, go eat some radioactive animal from the wasteland.
Please forgive the mess. The residents became rather unruly after the accident.
Yeah, I bet. Oh. Oh, scorched Enclave.
issue. Ignore
Oh,
it.
I'll be taking that, thank you. Got a challenge I need to do to finish for scrapping plasma weapons. Or crafting them. Thank you. I was hoarding plasma stuff for a while, but I kind of decided that ultimately I just wasn't going to use them. I'm pretty much into heavy weapons on this guy now, so... Okay, well. Oh, there's another one. Man, where are they even coming from? Usually it's just easier to get close and hip fire with this thing. Nope.
It seems you've dispatched them, but there are more. It would be a shame if they finished you off.
Yeah, I don't think it's likely there, Sodas. Just looking around, seeing if there's anything interesting in here. Whole lot of nothing in here, really. So far, anyways. They were just, like, completely out of food. Wait. Nope. My goodness, which way do I go? Okay. Check this way real quick. That just lead back up. Yeah. Okay. Only one way to go, I guess.
Task 151983. J. Jefferson. Perform system
Can't see.
Task denied. System operating as expected.
Sweet. I want one of these in my house. Huh, I wonder how the heck this scorched virus even got into here. Seems like it was a pretty secure facility. Maybe one of the scouts brought it back or something. I was looking for notes and terminals and stuff like that. Not a whole lot so far. Go figure. Hello there. Actually kind of scared me. Not sure where he came from. Here we go. My fault. This is all my fault. I managed to get a hold of some of the code those bootlickers at the White Spring were using to integrate Modus. I thought I could upgrade Sodas with it. She was just so useless before. What's the point of having an AI run the facility if it takes hours to do simple tasks? God, I'm so sorry. Wait, so you're saying Sodas caused all this? Well, guess we'll find out. This place is so much bigger than I thought it was gonna be.
Task 151984. J. Jefferson.
So that's why she's
Disable
ringing
cameras
off,
in the mainframe core.
tasks
Task
still.
denied.
She's been super delayed for 25 years. for all the plasma weapons. Here we go. Glue sniffers. As soon as I find out which of those glue sniffers is responsible for this, I'll have them drawn and quartered. Jones says we've lost 85% of our potable water with that glitch of theirs. It's bad enough we've been eating recycled food for the past 6 years, but if I can't have my hot showers, there's going to be hell to pay. All right. On and on and on. Surprisingly huge.
Visitors detected in restricted area. Security, please assist.
This is turning into quite the dungeon. I keep thinking we're about to get to the end of it, and we're not. That was a kind of a weird place to have a bobblehead. Usually they're fairly obvious. Hello, command center. Whoa. It's got Enclave power armor, like XO1 power armor. Wow. I want Enclave and Enclave skin for my power armor so bad. They of course sell Enclave stuff in the Atomic shop, but I'm just always pretty apprehensive to spend money in there. Lost data. It's all gone. 15 years of data lost. I was able to recover fragments from our data buffers. The logs showed Sodus detected an unknown pathogen from above. She recalled the scouts and then completely wiped our systems. After that, she disabled our air filtration systems and started pumping in the air straight from the surface. I have to stop before she kills us all. Or I think I might have read that wrong. It was probably I have to stop her, it, whatever. Okay, transmission console. Control station Enclave. The oil rig. I would love to talk to them. Damn it. A White Spring bunker. Damn. Custom encoding. Alright, find a way to use the transmitter. Will do. Why am I not authorized here? Reset communication system? No. Register user for mainframe access. Okay. Now I'll be okay.
Registration successful.
Yay! Cool. What, I don't go back? Turn to the lobby. Oh, we're gonna go through that one door now. Here, let me scrap all these things. Wow, I got a lot of plasma pistols. Starting to run short on challenges for atoms that aren't extremely long. Like, kill, 1,100 robots with a shotgun and stuff like that. I see. Okay. Oh, hello. What's up?
Soon you'll see the importance of this mission.
Yeah.
Focus on the mission.
What? You guys weren't here. I'm here. I'm at the lobby. Why does it keep giving me this? Okay. Talk to Sodus now.
Visitor, It is required that you leave immediately. Failure to comply will result in extermination.
Why are these people not talking to me? Do you want me to go through here?
Warning. Visitor has accessed mainframe. The others tried to shut me off too. Their task failed, as will yours.
Sorry, Sodus.
What is that voice?
It doesn't sound good.
Task 000. Unknown user. Priority 1.
Oh, hello. I'm stuck.
Please verify.
Oh boy. It really wants me.
The Initiate failed to mention there was still a homicidal AI trying to guard this place.
Hey, you didn't even have a
Nothing we
conversation with
couldn't
me yet. It's gonna blow up, isn't it? Yeah, thought so.
This appears to be a manual console for the transmitter. I need a moment to figure out the controls. The two of you are to find the power supply and install the ultrasight battery cell that Scribe Valdez sent us with.
Okay.
Take your time. I'll need to wrestle with this device for a while. I don't know how Scribe Valdez does it.
This way, Initiate. I believe the power supply should be in this area.
Okay, Shin. Fine. I like how they didn't ask at all, or don't have anything to say so far about the fact that this is an Enclave facility, or, well. Alright, what you doing? Gonna do that, or what are we doing here?
Let's get this done quickly. Leaving Romani to fiddle with the transmitter as she pleases doesn't sit well with me.
What do you mean by that?
Paladin Romani's actions are unbecoming of her station. She carelessly shares resources, takes unnecessary risks, and doles out her trust to anyone who takes an interest in joining us, regardless of merit. The Brotherhood she's building is not the one I believe in.
I don't give a shit. I see where you're coming from, but Paladin Romani's heart is in the right place.
It doesn't matter where her heart is. There are no buts in a life or death situation, Initiate. Paladin Romani is responsible for the lives of dozens of Initiates and countless civilians. One wrong choice for them, and that's it. I won't argue about this, but I will order you to get back to the transmitter while I finish up here. Think about what I said, Initiate, and think about what the Brotherhood stands for.
Thanks, bud. I know all about what the Brotherhood stands for, but I just do not agree with you at all. I know where you're going with this. You're going down the Arthur Maxon Fallout 4 Brotherhood of Steel route, which I do not agree with. So,
Did Night Shin get held up? Well, perhaps it's for the best. This gives me the opportunity to ask you something. You've been a tremendous asset to the Brotherhood's efforts, and I'd like you to continue to be one. But we can't do that with the shadows of the Elders looming over our shoulders. They're cowards. Too obsessed with preventing disaster to pave a new way forward. Under their guidance, we will never rebuild the world. We'll stay rooted in place, guarding a hoard of technology that can be used for neither good nor evil. Here in Appalachia, we have an opportunity to make a real difference, to help the people of today build their own future. So let's cut free and take that opportunity. Tell me, Initiate, are you with me?
I think it would be better just to convince the Brotherhood back on the West Coast that this is in their best interests, but, what are you saying exactly?
I'm saying that this message must not be sent. I believe in the Brotherhood of Steel. So much that I would rewrite its customs to lead it on the right path. Re-establishing contact with the Elders will only shackle us, possibly even destroy us. So we must disable this transmitter. Permanently. This is a choice that can never be undone. So tell me, do you support the growth and outreach of the Appalachian Brotherhood of Steel under the command of Paladin Layla Romani? Or are you beholden to the fearful and outdated mandates of the Elders, to whom our very own Knight Daniel Shin vows his loyalty?
I agree with you on what the Brotherhood should do. I just don't. Contacting the Elders might destroy us. There's something you're not telling me.
Something happened during our journey to Appalachia. It's a mistake that cost the lives of an entire town. And likely countless more. If Knight Shin gets an opportunity to speak with the Elders, he will confess to this incident and to us breaking their direct orders. We'll have our titles stripped, our influence rendered illegitimate. Everything we worked for here will be gone. But if circumstances prevent us from establishing contact, we will continue on as a sanctioned offshoot of the Brotherhood of Steel. We will be able to spread its authority and goodwill across the nation. Is that not something worth fighting for?
I feel like they always throw you... Hold on. I'll give you my thoughts in a minute. What was this incident?
You must recall the Brotherhood weaponry we tasked you with retrieving these last few missions. We had claimed the entire cache from a military facility in the Midwest. It was meant to stay under Brotherhood protection, until we came across a town under threat of a massacre by some raiders. We equipped the townspeople with the weapons and fought by their sides. It was the only way to give them a chance. But it wasn't enough. The raiders won. They took possession of the weapons, and they've been running wild ever since. It is my belief that we must learn from our mistakes. But Knight Shin hangs on to them. He cannot move forward until he confronts the past, until he lays our guilt on display for the Elders. I say that we can, that we must, move forward on our own.
Okay, so I agree with them that they should have helped the townspeople. They should have at least tried. Just because he lost some weapons, so what? There's no point, and like she said, there's no point in hoarding all this shit if you're not going to use it for anything. But I think they should talk to the Brotherhood on the West Coast anyways, because losing contact with the West Coast didn't turn out so well for the previous chapter of the Brotherhood. I'm a little irritated that they're not giving us that they're forcing us to choose a side again, and they're not giving us a in-between option here. Okay, I had to do a little bit of research before I went through with anything here, but apparently I kind of spoiled some things for myself, but I didn't want to do anything that would have lasting ramifications, and kind of like I suspected, it kind of doesn't matter what I choose here, but I also kind of agree with her more. I agree with them both to a certain extent. I don't mean to... Hold on.
Consider what's right. Not just for the Brotherhood, but for the people we must protect.
I should say I'm not loyal to either of you. But ultimately I agree with her more with how the Brotherhood of Steel should be using their resources, so...
You will be my ally in forging a new paradigm for the Brotherhood of Steel, and a brighter future for Appalachia. Allow me to take the first step.
I didn't do it.
No.
To a new Brotherhood!
What have you done, Paladin?
The Elders have no hold on us anymore. Stand with me, Shin. Play a part in forging a better future.
I have every intention of forging a better future, but this is not the way. You've broken your oath, Paladin. No, that title no longer belongs to you. With your link removed from the chain, I am the highest-ranking officer present. All members of the Appalachian Brotherhood of Steel now answer to me.
And you expect them to follow you? Authority is given to a leader by those who support them. The same initiates who turn away from you in fear.
And I've done wrong by them. I never thought I would be in a position to ask for their loyalty. The Brotherhood must stand united. You've severed everything we rely on.
I have not turned my back on the Brotherhood, Shin. On the contrary, I will work harder than ever before to lead us forward.
It's an emergency alert from Fort Atlas.
An alert? There could very well be an attack. We need to get back to the Initiates.
I don't take orders from you anymore. Neither do the Initiates. We cannot have them confused on who to follow.
Don't you see that protecting them is more important right now? You and I will both return to the fort and deal with the alert. We can settle our dispute later.
As you say. But as far as I'm concerned, this is already settled. This way, Initiate.
Despite the circumstances, the Brotherhood needs us.
Okay. Anyways. Yeah, so ultimately this isn't going to have any real outcome on things. It's just kind of a immediate choice. So, it kind of didn't matter what you did there, by the way. She'll destroy the transmitter anyways. But ultimately, I agree with her more. I just think that there ought to be a way for them to... I'm a little bit disappointed that they didn't give you a middle option there. They always think that they have to make it hardcore one way or the other. Anyways. Kind of frustrating, but I guess ultimately it doesn't matter that much. Anyways. Let's go back. I just think there should be a way for you to, explain to the actual elders that it's in their best interest not to just hoard technology and not do anything with it and just use it to go collect more, which ultimately serves no purpose other than collecting more. I think I just repeated myself, but, it's in their best interest to have the Brotherhood use their technology to help people. I would understand it more if they were solely concerned with safeguarding things like, epidemic potential viruses or nuclear weapons or things like that. But when they're seriously concerned about some missile launchers in a wasteland littered with weapons you can pick up and every other kind of technology you can find, because it's not like there's going to be a second apocalypse because some raiders have missile launchers or something. That's the entire idea behind the Brotherhood in the first place, is to keep truly dangerous technology out of the hands of people that will use it to wipe out populations again. You're not going to do that with rocket launchers and energy weapons and stuff like that. You're going to do that with viruses, biological weapons, chemical weapons, nuclear weapons. Just give me my thoughts. And obviously, they haven't even mentioned the nuclear missile silos in Appalachia that people from Vault 76 are using on a daily basis to blow stuff up at their heart's content. You'd think that that would be why they were here, to secure the nuclear missile silos. They haven't even mentioned it once as far as I know. I think they should just go ahead and have Valdez be the leader. She seems like the most level-headed out of all of these.
For now. But how much longer until they break through?
Oh, thank goodness you're here. I don't know how much longer we could hold out without you. Atlas is under attack. These big mutant people blew a hole right through the wall of the substructure and came pouring through.
A mutant attack now, of all times. Unbelievable.
Scribe, status report. How many hostiles? Where are they now?
Dozens of mutants. I couldn't get a good count. We fought them back into the substructure and set up a makeshift barricade. We're holding them below for now, but it's only a matter of time before they break through.
Big mutant people? You mean super mutants? Let's not be rude. We have to help now.
Please, before it's too late.
We need to get down there and reinforce that barricade. Shin, I trust you could put your feelings aside and work with me on this?
Of course. The safety of our brethren comes first.
Good. Then let's go.
Hurry!
Although I guess these people, they might not have encountered the super mutants yet, even on their journey from the West Coast, because they weren't, the Master hadn't created a super mutant army yet at this point in the timeline, as far as I know. As far as I can remember. It was later, a little before the events of Fallout 1, that they started coming out. But over here, the West Tech facility was producing super mutants early, so this might have been the first time they've come across them. Been a while since I've gone through Fallout 1, but as far as I remember, the super mutants were a sort of a new phenomenon over there around 2161 when the game takes place, so they were here earlier, I guess, with this new lore. Because, I mean, when we leave Vault 76, the events at Huntersville were even taking place before the war, with the FEV virus and stuff, so... Anyways, I'm just spitballing here. Alright, let's frag some mutants. Oh wow, okay.
Good. Our initiate's held. And the barricade's still standing.
It looks like things have calmed down. Is this the last of the attackers?
Unlikely. Hostiles have been hitting in waves for hours now. Our scouts, the ones who've returned, reported the tunnels crawling with mutants.
How many have we lost so far?
Then we need a plan of attack. This threat won't take care of itself. We'll go on the offensive, take the fight to them.
We can barely hold a position of strength. Engaging superior numbers head-on would be suicide.
Shut up, Shin. I'll go in there and kill them all myself. We need to fight Shin. We can't just stand around waiting to die.
Great. Why wait for death when we can rush headlong into it?
Exactly.
If we don't strike now, we'll just be worn down over time. You should know better, Shin. Clearly the Initiate does.
Ugh, what's gotten into all of you? This is no time for bickering. Look, I think there's a way we can make the plan a success. I have some explosive charges. I was waiting to plant them as our last line of defense, but maybe we can put them to better use. If we go into the tunnels and find their points of entry, we can destroy them and prevent any more mutants from attacking.
A surgical strike. I suppose that could work.
I want to be rude, but it'll work. We have to take a chance on this.
As much as I hate to admit it, I don't see a better option right now. Fine. But the Initiate will plant the bombs, and I will control the detonator. Scribe Valdez will stay behind and command the barricade, in case we don't make it.
Very well, Shin. If that's the price of your cooperation, then I'll pay it. If only to hold our Brotherhood together a little longer.
A little longer? What? Oh, never mind. I can wait. Here are the bombs. I'll stay here and do what I can for the wounded. Good luck. I believe in you. All of you.
Okay. Let's do it. I am so ready to cut down waves of mutants. Quite the cave. Opened up a lot more than I thought. Oh, and these guys. Nice. I'm stuck. Right.
I hope our Initiate doesn't back down.
Hey, shut the fuck up, Shin.
Back information.
Enthusiasm for confrontation.
Yet you recruit them anyway.
I seem to remember your recommendation being involved.
Getting so tired of hearing Shin's whining. What the hell is this place? I'm a little confused as to why my health is not really going anywhere. It's kind of just stuck full. I keep like healing for some reason. I'm not sure what's going on. It seems to happen sometimes. Alright. Where do they keep coming from? Oh, never mind. What the hell is this? I'm more curious about where we are at the moment.
We've chosen a path. Now we commit to it.
I mean, it looks like it's part of a mine, obviously, but just curious which mine. Damn it. I know, I don't have any food though. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Shooting at nothing. Okay. Oh, plant bombs. They're probably just gonna keep spawning, aren't they? Whoops. Wasn't paying attention there. Alright. Let's get a little more mobile here. Hello? Did I not place the other one I was just at? Oh, I didn't. Whoops. There we go. All right. Okay.
Get to safety so we can set them off.
Gladly. Objective, watch the fireworks. Alright. I didn't use a stim pack that entire fight. That was weird. Not sure why that happens, but occasionally it does. Wow. Hi there.
But how much longer until they break through?
Well. Okay then. See how this plays out, and I'll go get myself a sandwich or something.
The mission was a success, and Fort Atlas is safe. Our decisive action drove the enemy from our home, as it has in the past, and will in the future.
We survived the attack, but now you need to answer for what you did at the transmitter. It was inexcusable. And the initiate here shares responsibility. You had an obligation to act, and you spat on that to support this traitor.
Okay, what happened? You've been at each other's throats since you returned. I should have known something was wrong.
But just to spit it simple, Romani destroyed the transmitter.
She did what now?
I destroyed the transmitter. The Elders are blind to the good we can do. We need to break free from their influence.
You only did this to escape responsibility for that incident. You can't bear to face the judgment of the Elders.
The Elders would have us stand trial for crimes we didn't commit. Your own sense of guilt is blinding you to that.
It's clear you can't be reasoned with. I don't know why I bothered trying. These new mutants are a threat that demands our unity. For now. Enjoy your success while you can, Romani. It won't last forever.
Do what you will, Shin. Cool your head and come back when you're ready to cooperate.
I don't know what to say. Paladin Romani has always butted heads with the Elders, but cutting ourselves off entirely? And I've never seen Knight Shin behave that way toward a superior officer. His rage has taken complete control of his senses.
Yeah, I vote for you to lead. This is what I should say. Romani sounded convincing at the time, but I wonder if she really made the right decision. That's pretty much accurate, I guess.
Knight Shin believes strongly in the Brotherhood the Elders have built. And for good reason. It's given order to all our lives, and its mission is critical to the revival of humanity. Still, he fosters an oppressive and isolating mindset. I can't help but wonder if the Order will evolve into a detached and selfish one with people like him at the helm. It's clear this rift won't heal easily. There's too much animosity between those two now. I still believe that they can come together in the end, though. I plan to do everything I can to make that happen. We've been through a lot. I need some time to think. Ad Victoriam, Initiate. Until next time. Bring any new finds today?
Well, okay. Was that the end of the main story? I'm pretty sure it was. We've been at it for a while. Plasma cutter? What? What the f is that? Oh, it's a melee weapon. That is too cool. Sweet. I can get rid of that heavy hammer I have. Alright, I still want a Brotherhood paint job for my power armor, and I still don't have one, unless it unlocked when I wasn't paying attention or something. Oathbreaker, it's a spear. Great. Okay, let's unequip my rust bucket hammer. It's just a super sledge, really. Put that plasma cutter as my melee weapon, even though I don't use melee very much. I need to go take a little detour to get food. I guess I can just go to my base and eat a bunch of vegetables, but I'll also show you what I've done with my bunker. I need to do a little bit of diving more into what the other people around this place have to do, and I do have a few side quests. So yeah, I guess that was the end of the main story with the Brotherhood for now. I gotta be honest, I was a little disappointed that it didn't have more to do with, you know, finding out about the super mutants and doing something about them and the already existent Scorched problem. And kind of just more general Brotherhood stuff. I mean, I spent a long time there just cleaning up their mess with the lost weapons, and then dealing with a mission that was ultimately pointless to go get that transmitter, and dealing with Brotherhood politics instead of, you know, regular Brotherhood stuff. But whatever, I did enjoy the quests regardless. I just feel like they should have maybe had us do something different for some of it. But there's only side quests. We're gonna return to Atlas and go talk to some people, see what else we got to do. Also, like I was saying earlier about the nuclear missile silos, it would have been really cool to have some sort of Brotherhood establishment at the missile silos or something. You'd think that would be like one of the first things they were concerned about coming here. I guess trying to get in contact with Lost Hills again was something, but I don't know. Not quite sure how I feel about their choice of the missions so far. It ultimately just kind of felt like petty stuff compared to what the Brotherhood would be doing. If Shin cared so much, why aren't we out at the missile silos or clearing out West Tech and taking it over and getting the mutants out of there? Stuff like that. Anyways, don't mean to rant, just giving my thoughts about it. Alright, well, guess I'll show you my little shelter here. I haven't really done a whole ton with it, and it's still just that one initial structure, but I have filled it up some, except for out here. I'm thinking about moving my crafting benches into here. Gotta get some more lights on, but yeah, nothing too crazy. It's kind of a lot of space to fill up. I do have, you know, priorities. You gotta have your little band set up down here. But yeah, this is what I got done so far. There's still a ton of available space in here, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the rest of it. I've just been sort of short on resources to build an extensive amount of stuff. But yeah, pretty cool so far. Okay, well, I don't know if I cut me saying I was going to go back and do more, but I realize I've been recording for quite a while, and I think this is probably a good stopping point. There is going to be other miscellaneous stuff we need to do with the Brotherhood, so we will explore more Fort Atlas next time, pardon me, and do some side quests and stuff like that, but I think that's about enough for now. So, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.